Welcome back to the lecture series of Computer-Aided Manufacturing. I am Neha Joshi, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's start with our 7th chapter, that is Computer Integrated Production Management System. In previous session, we discussed about what is material requirement planning, inputs to material requirement planning, outputs of material requirement planning, and manufacturing resource planning. In today's session, we will cover different topics like what is Computer Integrated Production Management System, which is also known as CIPMS. Next one is what is expert system, then component of expert system, and just-in-time philosophy. Now, first of all, what is Computer Integrated Production Management System? Now, most of the problem in traditional production planning and control are effectively taken by the use of computer as a powerful tool. The computer is used in compiling, processing, and integrate the vast data from the different functions of the production planning and control. In addition, the operation research tools like linear programming, inventory model, queuing theory are used for the decision making in production planning and control. So the computer is of great help in using operation research as a tool. As a result, the companies are gradually abandoning the traditional production planning and adopting something known as a computer integrated production planning and control, also popularly known as computer integrated production management system. Here you can see the block diagram of the demonstrating the various functions in the computer integrated production management and control system. So the computer as a tool has entered in each and every function. The following functions have remained relatively unchanged and more or less to those in the traditional production planning and control. Okay, so there are some functions which are similar to the traditional production planning and control, that are sales forecasting, production planning, master scheduling, purchasing, dispatching, quality assurance, expediting, and shipping. With the introduction of computer as a tool, more significant changes have occurred in the execution of the remaining function. In order to indicate the modification, the remaining functions are named as computer-aided process planning, as you can see here in the block diagram. Then next is cost planning and control, material requirement planning, manufacturing resource planning, inventory management, and engineering and manufacturing database. So this is known as computer integrated production management system. Okay, and the various functions which are used in the computer integrated production management system, as you can see here in the block diagram. Now next is expert system. What is expert system? An expert system is a computer program designed and developed for helping the user to solve the decision making problem. Or we can see an expert system is a computer system that emulates the decision making ability of a human expert. Expert systems are designed to solve complex problems by reasoning through bodies of knowledge, represented mainly as if-then rules rather than through conventional procedural code. Now, expert system consists of three parts, that are knowledge base, second one is inference engine, and third one is knowledge acquisition. Now, first part of the expert system is known as knowledge base. Now, what is knowledge base? The knowledge base is a part of the software system which contains the fact and thumb rules of an expert would use in making the decision. The knowledge base can be created in two ways: if, then, and else condition, and second one is condition result combination. Now, what is if, then, else? As a set of rules of if, then, else type are entered in the knowledge base. Such knowledge based system is known as rule based system. The second one is conditional result combination. A series of condition result combination are entered in the knowledge base. Such knowledge based system is known as a decision tree. In this system, a decision tree is used to predict the possible result. For example, such a system is used in machine diagnostic by relating symptoms with causes. Okay, so this is the first component of the expert system. Now, second part is inference engine. Now, what is inference engine? An inference engine extracts the information from the knowledge base so as to help the user in making the decision. Third part is knowledge acquisition. The continuous updating of the knowledge base is a basic requirement of the good expert system. The knowledge acquisition unit acquires the knowledge from the outside expert as well as from the output of the inference engine, adds it to the knowledge base. In computer integrated management, due to the integration of all functions, even the smaller decisions can have the greater importance on the working of the company. Therefore, the decision making is more demanding. Hence, the expert system are used as advisor to the management in making the right decision. Okay. Now, what are the characteristics of the expert system? First characteristic is expert system is capable of handling challenging decision problem and delivering the solutions. Second characteristic is expert system use knowledge rather than data for solutions. Much of the knowledge is heuristic based rather than the algorithmic. Third is expert system has the capability to explain how the decision made. Okay. Now, what are the capability of the expert system? Here you can see different capabilities of the expert system. First one is strategic goal setting. Second one is planning. Third one is design. Fourth one is decision making. Fifth one is quality control and monitoring. And last one is diagnostic. Okay. Now, what are the advantages of expert system? First advantage is providing consistent solution. Now, it can provide consistent answer for the repetitive decision, processes and tasks as long as the rule base in the system remains the same. Regardless of how many times similar problems are being tested, the conclusion drawn will remain the same. Second advantage is provide the reasonable explanation. Now it can clarify the reason why the conclusion was drawn and why it considered as the most logical choice among other alternatives. If there are any doubts in concluding a certain problem, it will prompt some question for user to answer to process the logical conclusion. Next advantage is overcome human limitation. It does not have human limitation and can work around the clock continuously. User will be able to frequently use it in seeking solutions. Okay, so knowledge of the expert is an invaluable asset for the company. It can store the knowledge and use it as long as the organization need it. Okay, and last advantage is easy to adapt to new conditions. Unlike the human who often have to trouble adapting to new environment, an expert system has highly adaptability and can meet new requirements in a short period. It also can capture new knowledge from an expert and use it as inference rules to solve the new problem. Okay, so these are the advantages of the expert system. Now we will discuss the limitation of the expert system. First limitation is lack common senses. It lacks a common sense need in the some decision making, since all the decision made based on the inference rule set in the system. It also cannot make a creative and innovative response as human expert would in usual circumstances. Next limitation is high implementation and maintenance cost. The implementation of the expert system in the business will be a financial burden for smaller organizations, since it has high development cost as well as the subsequent recurring cost to the upgrade the system to adapt to the new environment. Next one is difficulty in creating inference rule. Now, domain experts will not be able to always explain their logic and reasoning need for the knowledge engineering process, as the task of codifying out knowledge is highly complex and may require high knowledge. Okay. Next one is it may provide wrong solution. Now, it is not error free. there are many errors occur in the processing due to some logical mistakes made in the knowledge base, which will then provide the wrong solution. So these are the limitations of the expert system. Now, what is just-in-time? We will discuss about the just-in-time philosophy. Now, just-in-time is a manufacturing philosophy which plans for the elimination of all types of wastage from the manufacturing system and continuous improvement in productivity of the manufacturing system. Or we can say just-in-time is a management philosophy and not a technique. Okay, it is originally referred to the production of goods to meet the customer demand exactly in time, quality, quantity, whether the customer is the final purchaser of the product or another process further along the production line. Now, just in time plans to eliminate the different types of wastage for the continuous improvement in the manufacturing system. You can see here different waste which are eliminated by the just-in-time technology. First one is waste of processing. Okay, so just-in-time start with the question why this component or product should be manufactured at all. Then it asks why each process is necessary. It helps in eliminating all unnecessary product in the process. Second is waste of overproduction. Just-in-time philosophy eliminates overproduction and early production. Next one is waste of waiting. Just-in-time philosophy helps in eliminating waiting for the raw materials, tools and finished products. Next one is waste of stock. It plans for eliminating unnecessary stock of raw material as well as the finished product. Next is waste of motion. It eliminates all unnecessary motion of workpiece during machining operation. Next is waste of transportation. Now, just-in-time philosophy establishes the plant layouts and locations such that it minimizes the transportation. And the last one is waste of defective product. Just-in-time improve the production process so as to produce the quality product and eliminate the defective products. Okay, so these are the different kinds of wastage which are eliminated in just-in-time by using just-in-time philosophy. Just-in-time is the manufacturing philosophy that produce and deliver the exactly required item in the exactly required quantity at the exactly required time. This is the simplest statement of the just-in-time approach to manufacturing. Just-in-time is used to achieve the different goals like zero defect, zero setup time, zero inventory, zero handling, zero breakdown and zero lead time. Okay, so this is what about the computer integrated production management system, expert system and just-in-time philosophy. Thank you for watching this video.